The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
So kick up your feet and grab your popcorn. It's the Smack Talk Podcast. Let's get it on.
Welcome back to Smack Talk. Now living in a post Mahomes 3 Super Bowl rings life world. Life comes at you fast in the NFL.
He's the best. Always has been. You knew it was happening. You knew exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah, that was the fun part about it, though.
You gave him the ball. You gave him the ball with the game on the line. You knew he was going to do it.
Every dude in America was like, son of a bitch, he's going to do it.
The Swifties always win, my friend.
They don't take a lot of L's.
They don't.
I'm not sure if she's ever taken an L.
Not yet. She beat Kim Kardashian in a Twitter fight. That's as good as it gets.
Oh yeah, you don't want to beef with fucking the Swifties online.
Nah,
it's like that's a straight up cult, and I appreciate it, and I respect them, and I love them.
6 stitches to the chin, easy.
Mm-hmm. Same thing we are as Browns fans. We're just a cult. Just feel manlier. That's all it is.
Yeah. It sucks. He's in our division. Mahomes will be the next 10 years easy.
Conference. I don't want to make you look like an idiot there.
It's only conference.
He didn't even do it once. He did it twice. He had a game-tying drive and a game-winning drive in the same game. And that game was the Super Bowl. And that game gave him 3 rings.
Mm-hmm. You know, I saw in Barstool the Chiefs' O-line has not had a holding call in 3 straight Super Bowls.
I did see that. It's fucking sketchy as hell.
Yeah. And they were the most penalized team in the league for hold.
And it's naming like they went up against the Niners, basically that same O-line. They went up against the Philly line, which was fucking bonkers. That Super Bowl, that was the turf god thing. No one could run. But then this next one's the Niners again. They don't have one hold yet.
It's nuts.
Maybe, I mean, I feel like you have to get a little deeper into it, though, before you just start talking shit. Like, maybe you got to look at, like, do they call way less holds in the Super Bowl in general, just, to make it more exciting because there's so many damn viewers?
They were throwing those hankies early.
Chiefs were garbage early, man.
Yeah, they both weren't great.
But everyone watching had to be thinking the same thing. Is like, look, to beat the champ, you got to knock the champ out, and they didn't want no part of it.
No. Even coming out, 49ers look way more juiced. I thought it was ugly.
Yeah, the 49ers came up amped up.
Yeah.
It's because they didn't know the rules. They didn't know you had to play 4 quarters, I don't think.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a wild way to go out. Everybody's mic'd up, too. Like,
that's what
he came up, who was it? 45. He came off, and he's like, all they got to do is score a touchdown, and they win? Like, it's not over if we win?
Yeah.
Or if we score, it's not over?
Oh, man. I want to say Jeselnik. That's the comedian. Juzwick. It's Kyle. Yeah, Juszczyk.
Way off.
I was never going to get it.
I'll Juszczyk. Stud.
Yeah, Shanahan. I was wondering, so we're not on the precipice anymore. Now we're facing back-to-back dynasties.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough about NFL history. Ain't been long enough, but is that a thing? Like, is that just how it goes? Like, they just win? I don't think so.
I kind of feel like teams do go on runs, but it's more uncommon now because so many guys jump.
That's true,
you got drafted somewhere. If you were good, you really weren't leaving. Now, you see big names going to different teams now.
Yeah, they had all those weird rules too. I feel like back in the day, I don't even know if there were free agents at one point.
Yeah, I feel like there weren't. You knew you were staying, or you were staying and you're getting cut, and that's it.
That's where you go.
Yeah. Now you can just be like, I want traded, and then you'll be out in a month, maybe.
Oh yeah, they get you out of there eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Someone come in here with a couple firsts. I got one more beef about the Super Bowl. They gotta wait 2 minutes before they drop that fucking confetti, man. I feel like it's fucking rude as hell.
It was quick.
Confetti comes down so fast.
They gotta have what? just 2 barrels, right? And then they're just like, all right, don't pull the wrong string on this one.
It's trying to be so big though. I thought about that too. Like, it has to be that, but the confetti is just too fast, dude. That I understand. Like, you could probably get off a little quicker, but the dude's just sitting there, just wiping his head off and just confetti all over. Like, that has to be one of the worst feelings in the world.
Yeah, if you're the losing team, for sure.
Oh yeah, if you're the winning team, I'd take home a fucking paper bag full of that.
They had it. It was one of the linemen. He was salty on the bench, and then there was just a pile of confetti on the top of his head. And
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That dude right there. He just batting his head off. Like, oh, you poor bastard, man.
Yeah, you can't even see. Like, you lost, but you can't even see anything.
Yeah, he's probably doing that thing though, where you got to eat the pain because it makes the victory better.
They probably had the big confetti because they had to sneak Taylor down there quick.
Yeah, well, I wonder how she did get down there. They gotta have they got secret tunnels and shit in them stadiums, man. People
They
move
had a
quick.
smoke bomb of confetti. That's how they got her down there.
Think she fell with it and just no one noticed?
She rappelled down, probably. If I know anything about Taylor Swift, she's making an entrance.
Like Michael Jackson in that Super Bowl, he's just teleporting everywhere.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool too.
They do say that she's Michael Jackson of the era, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to talk about the halftime show. I thought the halftime show would be boring. Great surprise.
Yeah, you hated on it last week.
Got it.
Usher didn't have bangers.
They didn't play Lovers and Friends, which I was a little upset about. Those 3 are never going to be together again. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, they had a shot though.
That's what I'm saying.
But also, it's like Usher's mic was fucked up when it first came on. Though you couldn't even hear him. No one's talking about that.
Breathing. That's all you needed to hear.
That's sexual. Huh?
Usher, baby. Yeah.
I was watching it with my dad. He was about 65 years old or something. And he was just like, whoa. He's like, old ladies on Facebook ain't going to like this.
There's someone's going to hate everything.
Oh, yeah. You can't make everybody happy.
I thought it's
because that many people of different backgrounds and different beliefs don't ever watch one thing at once. That's the only thing that so many people come together to watch. There's nothing else.
The only hate he's getting right now is a lot of people are saying at the end they look like the Ben Stiller from Dodgeball. You seen that? With the shoulder pads, the black and purple.
Ludacris looked like an idiot.
They just look like they both look like
an idiot. I don't know why he decided to do that. Like, just because you're at a football game doesn't mean you got to like.
It's probably not his idea. They're probably like, "This is what we want you to wear."
Yeah, but he's still Ludacris. I mean, the boy's been on 8 Fast and the Furious. He got some pull now, man.
You heard Cat Williams.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So you can do whatever you want, huh?
Yeah, he heard him.
That's a good point, I guess. If man, if they'd have made him come out in the dress, Cat Williams would be sitting at home.
Oh yeah, he might have walked out on the field. He's probably there.
Yeah, Cat might have been there. They won't give it.
Leonardo doing coke at the game. You see that?
I never thought it was coke. I saw that a couple times. I watched it, analyzed it, and I was like, I don't know.
Maybe not that instant, but yeah.
Also, if he was, good for him. You do whatever you want after you're Leo, dude. People just gotta accept that there's certain people in the world who can do whatever they want because they're better than us.
I'd let Leo do whatever he wants.
Oh, absolutely. Like if Tom Brady was there doing something stupid, you'd be like, that's the GOAT, dude. Like, what are we talking about? Let him do whatever he wants.
He was there, wasn't he?
Tom Brady?
Mm-hmm. He's probably going to feel for the booth.
That could be. He's just in the background somewhere, just fucking calling the game and no one can hear him. That's Tom Brady. That's preparation.
Lot of hate. Speaking of the booth, a lot of hate on Romo.
Yeah, I didn't catch that enough. I don't think I listened to the announcers.
Well, they said, I know at the end, the big thing was he didn't give him like time. Everybody was saying it's like the etiquette in those situations. Like he kind of let the crowd go. Yeah. So like everybody's like, he won't shut up. Like he just keeps talking.
Yeah, the Super Bowl ended and he was like, rewind that,
yeah,
pull this back. He just wants to analyze the play. That's a quarterback, baby. You put a quarterback in the booth, that's what you're gonna get.
I mean, that's true.
Except for Troy Aikman, who I kind of feels like just kind of like he's fine though.
You gotta know the etiquette. You step him in the booth, you're looking at an 0-2 count. You can't miss.
You think Brady's nervous?
Super Bowl. I don't think Tom Brady gets nervous about anything.
I don't know. I think he's nervous. This isn't Brady's saying. It's not what Brady does. And I think
Brady's studying film on.
Oh yeah, he's watching announcers.
Yeah,
he's got like the background tape too. Like he ain't watching the game, just the announcers.
He's got the clicker. He's slowing it down and rewinding it. He's looking at everything.
Yeah, but that's the goat. When you're coming from something that's like once you step on the football field, it's pure comfort. That's where he lives. Man lost his family over it.
Brady's the guy at the test when they tell you to bring 3 pencils, he's bringing 5.
Oh yeah,
he's doing all his homework.
Perfectly sharpened.
Mm-hmm.
Got him in a pencil protector because you don't want to lose that point.
Guys don't sharpener.
Yeah, you don't get to the top for no reason, brother. That's just facts.
Yeah, he's gonna do amazing. I can't wait.
It's just gonna be fun to see him.
Super Bowl was good.
I thought so. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I never came close on 10 parlays. Still had fun.
Who needs them?
I don't.
No.
It was a shit way to go out. It was a shit way to go out.
Just there for fun, anyways.
Yeah, but they weren't fun. Is what sucks. Like, I just wanted one to like be a little sweaty.
I was a little salty that the Gatorade was purple. That was always my guess because that's my favorite Gatorade.
Purple's good Gatorade. Was it light purple or dark purple?
I don't remember now. It's hard to tell when it's all just getting thrown on them.
I like the dark purple one though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That might be the best Gatorade, and the dark blue one.
Dark purple one for sure. Fierce Grape.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Fierce Grape. That's what it's called. That's the best one.
See the one Chiefs guard fucking what did he do? He tore his MCL. That dude tore something, and they were like, "We need you back in, Super Bowl, baby." And he was just like, "Got you, boys." But the rest of the game, you got
Deebo Samuel. Like I thought he was done for, and then all of a sudden he came back better than ever.
That's why I can't bet on Deebo. He's too scary. He's gonna miss 10 minutes. That could be a huge 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then what is it? It's Armstead. That dude had torn meniscus for like week 6 or something like that. Something ridiculous. Played the whole season.
That was the game changer. Him tearing his Achilles just by running on the field. That was the game changer. That backup I saw, I think that he had like 7 targets, 7 catches, 100 yards. Like that was a killer. That's when Kelsey went loose. Yeah.
It was awesome too, man, because like you could see like this man was so goddamn amped to get on the field that he hurt himself.
Yeah.
Like he tried like 3 times to go out, and the play must not have been over, but he was just like, I'm fucking doing it.
Yeah. That adrenaline was shooting straight in his legs, and he just couldn't stop himself.
Oh, he probably took a shot of adrenaline straight in the leg before the Super Bowl too, I bet, dude.
Oh yeah.
You never think about like the defense wants to be out there bad too. Like they want to go out there and make plays because like as a fan, you're pissed off like when we punt, But the defense dudes are on the sideline. That's how we make our damn money. Like we're gonna go out there and stop and get the ball back. As a fan, you're like, fuck. Yeah. But they're sitting over there ready to murder somebody.
And this one you remember too, especially defense. Like you make a pick in the Super Bowl, sack in the Super Bowl. That's the shit you're gonna be remembered for.
Oh,
and they had. Did you see? I mean, how hard they took it? Fred Warner's crying on the sideline. Like it was rough. That was huge. Changed the whole game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. People talk about it. They're the Warriors. They're the luckiest team in the world.
It's the Niners are so, and this is 2 straight years now. What was it last year? They were in what was it against Philly? They were in that divisional playoff game, and they couldn't even throw. Purdy got hurt.
I think that's in the championship.
Was that what it was?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and Purdy got hurt. They couldn't even throw like a pass. Like it was everybody got hurt in the first quarter. Bosa got hurt on the sideline.
He got banged up on a punt return, not in the game. Yeah, it was amazing.
They might be the unluckiest team ever.
But also, know what to do in the coin toss. Know the rules.
Yeah.
I did kind of understand it though, because I was thinking like, is he thinking like we're gonna score? Because like, as a head coach, you fucking think that. I'm fine with that. And he's like, we are not gonna stop Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. And then like the next possession, we go down, we get a field goal, we score, we win the game.
I did hear one guy breaking down, which made sense. He said that how the defenses just came off the field, so like they could have been gassed too. So he's like, best chance I got, like Mahomes is going to score a touchdown regardless. The best chance we got, best chance we got. Maybe we go down here. Did he know the rules?
Kyle?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say he didn't because I wouldn't.
I don't know.
I would never admit.
Now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm still thinking like, yeah, still don't really make sense.
I'm thinking, if you think you're both going to score, it's not a terrible move to take the ball first.
No,
because then it goes golden boot, right?
And then it's all pressure. I don't know what it would go to it because then they had a whole nother quarter to play.
Yeah, but does it go the field goal wins it after that even? Is it it's the next score, right?
We're on the Niners. I don't know the rules.
God damn it. See, that's why we're not good.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. They're made up.
We need to be a Chiefs podcast or a goddamn Niners podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, Brock Purdy looked good though. I think all around Niners look good, man. They just
Brock looked fine.
That punt too. The punt that literally just happened to hit off his ankle. I mean, that's just so unlucky.
That was fun too because everyone in the world was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then you watch the replay. Oh, good play, smart move.
Like, damn, I was like, why the fuck would he touch that?
That punter kicked the fuck out of a football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
no one talks about the blocks extra point, really.
No, that was a killer. Yeah, that was won the game possibly.
That's the dagger.
But that's what sucks too, because Patrick Mahomes had the ball in like the 10 with like 30 seconds. So you just pretty much think like, yeah, they would have scored if they wanted to.
Fucking Kelsey just jolting across the middle right there. You're just like, oh, this is poetry. Like it sucks since you're watching greatness, so you kind of appreciate it. But at the same time, it's just like, fuck them.
It's fun to watch when you got no dog in the fight.
That's true too. When you don't give a shit who wins, really,
you can appreciate it more when it's not against your team.
Yeah, and I feel like I learned my lesson from Brady. Like I think I hated too much on Brady when I was younger. Like I rooted for Brady on the Bucks. You know, I wanted him to get that ring, but every other ring, it's like fuck him. You don't want to waste that, you know.
Yeah, I get it. It's fun to watch. He's amazing.
Hard hands winning the game.
Love that.
What a redemption, huh?
Had no idea he won it either because he didn't know the rules either.
Nobody knew the rules, I feel like, except like Andy Reid, Mahomes, and like that's it. But that's all you really need to know the rules.
Yeah, he said in an interview, Mahomes had to tell him like you just won the Super Bowl because he said he didn't know it was over.
It only matters though if the head coach knows. I feel like so
head coach and the quarterback. Yeah,
Shanahan might not have. It's possible.
Yeah. Maybe a Cleveland curse. He's 0-3 in Super Bowls now. And 2 of them, well, that one, I mean, it's Mahomes, so what can you do? But the first one with Atlanta, 28-3.
And the second one he lost to Mahomes. Or the first one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's been up every time.
No, the second one he lost to Mahomes.
Yeah. Atlanta, yeah. I don't really count that as him. He's not the head coach, whatever. That's on Dan Quinn, the new Redskins coach. Ooh, Commanders coach.
Commanders.
Yo. Yeah. I feel like Family Guy. Like, oh, not just pull a racist.
What about the Kelsey and Andy?
I don't give a shit about that.
I don't care about any of that stuff. Should have bumped him, but that stuff you see it all the time.
Mm-hmm. And it just goes back to the old thing, like winning cures everything. Did they win? Yeah, then neither one of them give a shit.
No.
If they'd have got their ass whipped that game, it'd be a big story. It'd be weird.
Mm-hmm.
But now it doesn't mean anything.
No.
And now it's like, I love the passion.
We saw it from Brady all the time. Brady was always over there breaking in the iPads and everything else, throwing stuff.
Surfaces. NFL fine you for saying that, brother.
I mean,
you don't got your do coming in.
You ain't worried about me. Should be, bro.
See, Ayuk is pissed off now.
Yeah, he and his brother going back or going at him, huh?
I don't like that though. Like I feel like if I got to that level, like anyone on my team, as in like my people, I'm like, don't ever mention anything about me to anybody. You know what I mean?
He's agreeing with it though.
Yeah.
So whether he's just caught up in it or I don't know, but it's rough.
I like it
too, man. And I do get it. Like you want the ball. That was like half the reason Kelsey's over there going off. Like you want the ball. I get it. But the 49ers are they got so much, man.
mean, that's true too. Like, what are we gonna do here? You know, I mean, it was weird. What did they do? They went 3 straight drives with like pass 3 and outs, and it was all passes. Like, what are you doing here?
Well, what was it? They kind of faded CMC too. It seemed like.
Yeah, it make no sense at all.
Yeah. So I don't know. The 3 and outs were bad, but I felt like Brock played well.
Well, you're a Brock boy.
I mean, I think he played well. Threw 255.
He played fine. He had a chance, 1 or 2 chances that might have won the game. Missed them.
Yeah. I mean, they were on his ass though, especially in overtime and that fourth quarter. I don't know if they figured him out or what it was, but it was a good game though.
Oh, I enjoyed the hell out of it. Been worse Super Bowls.
Yeah. Probably.
History buff, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see him one of these years. Don't worry about that.
We'll be there. I'm thinking Browns Chiefs AFC Championships. Like fuck, you can book it.
Wouldn't doubt it.
We got great odds right now too, man, to win the whole thing. If you ever want to bet the Browns to win it all, do it right now.
Who is it? Are Chiefs still the favorite?
No, I think the Niners are again.
Really?
Yeah, Vegas don't learn.
That's what's so crazy. That's another reason too. They resemble like those Patriot dynasties. They have nothing. They have a tight end who's a stud, and other than that, it's a bunch of no-name wide receivers.
Yeah, cheap ass running back who's on a rookie. Pacheco's going to be there forever.
He's what, a 6th or 7th round pick?
As soon as he's ready to get paid.
Yeah, 6th or 7th round running back, wasn't he?
I think so. Pacheco, that seems weird to me, man. I heard on the broadcast today he ran like a 4.38 or something, and with how hard he runs, like I feel like people missed on him.
Yeah.
Like, was he not stopping the ground in college, like trying to run through it? Because I feel like you look at that.
I feel like, did he come from a small school? I don't even know where he came from.
I'm not sure where he even came from. Give it a guess.
I want to say he came from like some southern Mississippi, southern Tennessee, something like that.
Hey, you're going like that far down, huh?
Yeah.
I was going to say something more weird, like an LSU or something.
Where is it?
I'm going to go Tennessee. Well, if you type in Isaiah Pacheco running back ranking, it does not give you his college. That's a complete accident. Wow. Oh, shit, it's Big Ten.
Really?
Yeah.
Rutgers.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, good for you, son.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I never remember him ever.
No. That's because he didn't do shit.
Sometimes, though, it is just kind of like the small schools or, you know.
Let me give you his career. 551 yards, 729, 515, 647.
Yeah, that's insane.
Bonkers.
And now he's probably like what? He probably rushed for 1,000 this year. He's probably close to it last year if he didn't get it last year.
I would assume
you added the receiving.
But even if he's not, it's like, who cares? Not a big deal. Like, it just runs hard enough to put the fear of him in it.
Yeah.
That's really all you need when you got fucking Mahomes back there.
Yeah. That's what's crazy. I mean, they're so similar, man.
Speaking of college, did Michigan set the record for the combine?
For what?
Most players.
They might.
They did. They got 18 players going.
Man.
I know. This is fucking insane.
What?
Thank God Jim Harbaugh is getting out of here, huh?
Oh yeah, they're dead too.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
They lost 18 players just like that, on top of all the transfers, on top of their head coach. Like, oh yeah, they're dead.
Oh yeah, I think Michigan's gonna go back to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Like back when Ohio State ran them for 20 years.
Yeah.
Harbaugh had a chance, man, to just chill around and like maybe become like a fucking Nick Saban.
He was in trouble though. He knew he had to get out of there.
Oh, because of all the cheating scandal? That's probably true. We didn't hear much about that.
I think that's why that rumor came out about him wanting to him saying he'd come back, but they had to guarantee he couldn't get like in trouble or something like that. Did you hear that rumor?
No. I mean, that's a good law. That's a good thing, yeah.
But I feel like that's why he did it, because he's like, they knew damn well they're like, we can't do that. So he's like, well, I guess I gotta leave.
I think the NIL just has college coaches scared, like, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna go to get me a salary cap. I'm gonna go chill in the NFL.
It changes the game.
Big college kids.
It changes the game for sure. You can't just say, come here because I'm Alabama. Come here because I'm Ohio State. Like, now I can be like, come here because I'll give you $2 million.
Speaking of that, what makes no sense, though, is Chip Kelly was coaching UCLA head coach. And he was like, yeah, I'm just going to go be the OC at Ohio State. Like, what the fuck happened there?
And then too, what we had
Billy B.
Yeah. And then he was like, we're there for a day, and then he's like, "No, I'm going to go head coach for Boston College." And
dude, college is the Wild West, man.
It's the Wild West for sure right now.
It's fucking insane. If you can get out of there, the NFL, you got to go, dude.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want in college right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so crazy because there used to be such strict rule. Like, did you take a free taco? Suspend it for a year. Like, it's anything goes.
Now you can get sponsored by Taco Bell.
Yeah, literally.
TJ Stroud said he was sponsored by C4 in college.
Oh shit, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah,
he was talking shit on McAfee at Super Bowl Row.
Yeah, he was.
He saw what was that Bert Kreischer?
Yeah,
they crashed the thing, and they was like, "How many push-ups do you think I can do?" And he was like, 4.
They said 4.5 or 2.5.
He was shitting on people, dude.
Yeah, I think he was more like pissed they came up. Like, just really, really caught off guard. He seems like a dude. He doesn't drink. So, like, then all of a sudden, these 2 fat white dudes come up, and they're just drunk as hell at 11 a.m.
Yeah, he said that, too. So this is 2 fat, drunk whites, McAfee. Yeah, that is wild. Super Bowl. I feel like it's getting wilder and wilder.
Yeah, it seems like it.
It's becoming a party that just looks like you're in for like a week.
It's like a Mardi Gras, but for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. And then for the people who like work, it's like you need to be like 20 to do that. I feel like.
Yeah, you just work on the strip, and then you're just like, instead of handing out beads to people, they're just handing out drinks
and flyers with prostitutes.
Yeah, in Las Vegas, probably.
That's Vegas, baby. What are you gonna do? Oh, man, can you imagine the money prostitutes made that week?
I saw a traffic jam. Yeah, they were probably booked.
Oh my goodness! What a week to be a pimp. Guards talk. Is baseball almost there?
Almost.
When's opening day?
I think it's in March.
Should we go?
Nah, it's gonna be way too cold.
This is gonna be a weekday too, ain't it?
I think I just heard today our opening day for Cleveland is supposed to be the same day as this big lunar eclipse or solar eclipse. Which one is it? Solar?
Lunar is, I don't know. Which one's lunar? What's the difference?
Lunar's moon, solar's sun.
So the sun eclipsed the moon when the sun's not even supposed to be out?
Our opening day is
April 9th. Or April 8th on a Monday.
Yeah.
Yep. That's at home too. It's against the White Sox.
Yeah, that's that same day as that eclipse.
Time to be announced. That seems wild.
We have the first pick in the draft.
It would be nice though, man. Take your kids out of school. Not that my kids are in school, and then just go to the game.
Oh yeah, that's America.
That's some like Dad of the Year shit too. Yeah, that's old school. That's Americana.
That's Hey Arnold.
We should do that. We should make that a tradition. I gotta get my kids in school first.
Yeah.
You got a lot. Got like 3 years left before we can do it.
It would be cool though.
It'd be a good time. I saw something the other day. I think it was just like spring training, and I was like, it happens to me every year though. Every single year, if I see a spring training, I see people talking about baseball. I'm like, you know what? This is my baseball year. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna watch a bunch of baseball, and I never get past the first day.
I got really into it 2 years ago. I got back into it, and then my fallout with Valley Sports.
It does hurt, yeah. You're gonna have to suck that up.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to, brother. Ain't no other way to watch them guards.
I'll find some illegal streaming or something.
It's not the same. It's not as fun.
Nah, it has ads all the time too.
Yeah, it feels dirty.
The radio's still fun, but then even like it's hard to just find them on the radio normal.
That's because you don't have real radios.
No, we don't. We need the old boom boxes back.
Things should have radios on them. I agree with that. Like a Bluetooth speaker, like it should have a radio. You can probably find it on like iHeart Radio.
Yeah, just got to bring it back.
You know what? Maybe that'll be my baseball thing this year. Put it on the radio, put it on the Bluetooth in the house, and just let it play.
Nobody nowadays have the old radios because their parents are cashing in Marlboro tickets.
Yeah. See, that was America.
Everybody had one of those.
That Marlboro magazine. Maybe get you a Marlboro jacket for Christmas.
We went all camping thanks to Marlboro.
Marlboro tent, Marlboro lighter,
sleeping
fire
bag,
starter.
Yeah,
put on that Marlboro poncho, baby. He's coming out the rain.
Wood, everything.
It's never gonna be the same.
No.
What do you get for vapes? Nothing.
Nothing laughed at.
I don't even think they make one in America. I really don't.
No, it's not. Yeah, because you can't do it anymore.
God damn. I mean, if cigarettes were still sponsoring things, I think we'd be a shoo-in. We talk about cigarettes, I feel like probably more than any show that's not about cigarettes.
Way more than we should.
If there's not like a Marlboro podcast, we got to be top 3 if like people would talk about cigarettes.
You want to smoke cigarettes?
No, not no more. Quit, cold turkey. Yeah.
Never pick it up again.
I love being around ex-smokers who like, man, I could use one. Like, oh, brother.
I had a guy ask me for a cigarette. He's like, "You have a cigarette?" And I was like, "No." And it felt weird even to say that. I was like, "No, I don't."
Mm-hmm. Do you? We go over there by that.
Why, you know somebody?
You got a pack of cigarettes and a bottle of Axe, man. Ain't no one ever know. Let's just take one for a second, regroup.
All right.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
I don't like that. Don't ever do it again.
That was sexual.
It wasn't.
That's what the people want. They want to know. They're here for a good time, not a long time.
You're right about that. A long time after that. Like, all right.
I love Brown's rumor season starting back up, though.
Oh, yeah. This is fun. It's always draft season. Everybody's going to be so much better because of one pick in the draft. And then everybody looks back at guys like Puka or Pacheco, like we talked about, and it's like, oh yeah, this is one guy is going to change everything. And it could.
Every time I get online is a new thing. We're linked to Ridley. We're linked to the Eagles pass rusher.
Which one?
Ah, man, not older, but older.
This was just on the 1 year, huh?
Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he seems like he's about to do that for the rest of his life. Get on his clowny life. I don't blame him though.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to stay though. He had a good season.
Depends on if he wants to or not. I assume.
Yeah.
If he can afford
have options.
I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's all about receiver for them too, and I think they know that.
I don't want Gabe Davis.
No one wants Gabe Davis. Not even Buffalo don't want Gabe Davis. He was arguing with fans. Like, that dude they got to kick that guy out of there now.
He's done. You can't argue with Bills Mafia. You'll lose that every time.
There's no, if I had like a wish list, and for some reason I got infatuation with Evans, which doesn't like meet my need of like, I just want a burner, but a burner who can catch and like looks good in a football field, not a Schwartz who's like doesn't.
He's gonna catch that deep ball, which is big.
Yeah, somehow open all the time.
He's so big too. He can jump over everybody.
Mm-hmm. You put Evans, Cooper, and then Moore in the slot. I think he could eat there. When he got those two taking all the attention on the outside, I think he'd have a solid season right there.
Forgetting about our MVP, David Bell, from the playoff game.
David Bell's gonna be fighting for a spot. You know that. You know he's gonna be right there.
I mean, I have a chance, I guess.
I think they're gonna splash, man. I think we're talking Ridley, we're talking Evans.
I just pray and Chubb comes back like Chubb.
We just need like
Chubb.
Yeah. Oh, 90% would be perfect, man. Yeah. 90% back at Chubb. That's a win, I feel like, at this point.
That'd be huge. From everything I'm seeing, he's like on track, but
it's gonna be another fun off season where we talk about it all the time. We get new guys, we get all amped up, and then at the end of the day, we can never tell people this, but it all comes down to Watson. None of this matters.
No, it all comes down to Watson.
Mm-hmm.
They're paying him so damn much.
He's probably gonna take another kick it down the road thing, and open up a bunch of cap space.
If he doesn't, it's gonna say a lot.
No, he will. He's gonna get the money anyways. And then they're gonna have to bring in one more receiver because I think Haslam's gonna force him to. Picked out Van Pelt, brought in the Miami boy. Why am I blanking on his name?
Kent Dorsey.
Kent Dorsey. I can only see him in the Miami Hurricanes uniform.
Good in Buffalo. Did you see a thing where Watson said he didn't like scripted plays?
Yeah, I think that was blown out of proportion, though.
I hope it was.
I like his little thingy, his little podcast thing. I think that's his QB coach.
I've never heard it.
Oh, yeah. It does it with, I think his name's like Quincy something.
Quincy Jones.
That could be. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Quincy Carter. Wasn't he a quarterback?
Oh, that sounds right. Yeah.
For Dallas, I think.
Yeah, I think that's his guy, man.
So who, Watson has a podcast?
Yeah, with him, I think. He's always with him. I'm not sure if Watson's like a stable on it, but like he's always there.
Right.
Let's find out quick. See what's going on here.
It all comes down to him. It always has come down to him. And so far, it has not looked good. I don't care what his record was. The performance hasn't been good.
I like that argument, though. I always use that argument if I get backed into a corner.
I said it right away because I knew that was the first thing out of your mouth was going to be the record. And that's great, but
you would have used the same argument for Baker.
Well, I could use both. Right.
You'd have been sitting there like, "Oh, you don't like a winner? Oh, you don't like a guy who plays hurt?"
Bad example. I could use both. So,
no, I've heard multiple teams are looking at him. They might get him out of Tampa.
I mean, they're getting a winner. Why would you want him?
I don't get it. I've never seen so much love for someone who ended the season throwing a duck over the middle.
I thought we were done talking about
22 years old. He's not. The people act like he's a rookie who's just starting out. That's how they treat him right now.
Who?
Baker.
I mean, Pims fuck up. Yeah, it's a bad pass. He even made a joke about it at the Pro Bowl where he was the MVP of it, by the way.
The flag football game.
Also won the accuracy challenge.
Mm-hmm. That's his career highlight.
Best season of his life. Say he's having fun again. Look what he does.
Baker going to Baker.
We're not here to talk about 6, though.
We're always here to talk about 6. That's half the show most days.
It could be a whole show.
It should be.
Pump those numbers up to about 75% instead of half.
Just change this goddamn show to Smack Talk Baker with a side of Manziel when we got nothing to go.
We don't got time. No time for him. He was at some celebrity softball game.
Manziel?
Mm-hmm.
Knocking homers, probably.
I didn't see him. I just saw him throwing.
I bet he can play baseball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guarantee Oh, yeah.
I think he used to. I think he played in like high school and stuff.
Oh, I'm sure.
I feel like a lot of quarterbacks played baseball.
Yeah. Baseball, basketball. A lot of these quarterbacks nowadays have played everything, man. They were dominant.
Yeah. They're all studs. I saw CJ Stroud playing basketball. He's a stud. You could have told me that was an NBA pickup game, and if I didn't know CJ Stroud, I'd have probably been like, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It's weird seeing CJ Stroud come out because this is the most I've ever seen him talk after the season.
He was defending Ohio State big time he was on that with Fred Taylor. And then he was laughing at him because he said he came from Florida. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I thought you came from Bama or something.
Where's Stroud? Stroud from California? Right?
So.
Someone's arguing with maybe Micah about something. I couldn't figure it out.
Ohio State big, man.
He rips it hard, yeah. Respect for him.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't beat Michigan though. You got to come out ripping hard.
Yeah. I mean, he's our best thing right now in terms of like Ohio State, the quarterback curse.
That's true too. Yeah. Oh, he already knocked that out of the park. I feel like.
Yeah, he's rookie of the year.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it.
Like that's it. He broke it.
All we need is I was going to bring up Fields. We need Fields to do. Would you trade the pick?
If I'm Chicago, I think I'm sticking with Fields.
I think I am too, though. But it all depends on what you're going to get back.
Well, that's what it really – because I just feel like they just need so much more. I've never really watched any of their games, but like when Fields played us, he was not the problem. Do you remember – first off, not even the Hail Mary they dropped. Do you remember that play? I think it was like second quarter. He hit that dude on a dime, and it was an easy touchdown. It would have been like a 60, 70-yard touchdown. You remember that?
Yo, when he dropped it?
Yeah. Like, it was such a bad drop. Like, that game was not Fields' fault.
This Brown seasons, we had the most drops that I've not our receivers. I mean, they had a fuck ton too. Yeah. But like the defense got lucky a shit ton of times on drops.
Mm-hmm. This was a lucky. I mean, it happens, I guess, to a lot of teams, but this was definitely a luckier season where things went our way compared to things usually not going our way.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Luckiest we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think it's close.
That's what happens. I feel like when you're a good team, though, stuff will go your way.
It's going to be so interesting to see if someone comes up and gets that pick. Because you got the Patriots right there. The Patriots are 2, right?
No, I think Washington's 2, Patriots are 2, and then Washington's 3. I can't remember now.
2 is the spot because 2 you can chill. You just get who falls to you. I wouldn't care about nothing. I wouldn't make a move. I wouldn't fall in love with one because I don't think it's a science anyway, and I think it just happens.
The whole consensus is Caleb and Drake May.
Yeah, I think you just chill at 2 and you let it happen. Maybe you get the CJ Stroud fucking Bryce thing.
Yeah. Because nobody's going to fault you going either one of them. So,
nah. I'd say you let the guy in front of you make the mistake, maybe. You just mop up with that.
It happens every year. There's 3. Who is it? Neighbors? No, what's his name? Neighbors is the wide receiver. What's the LSU quarterback's name? Just one.
The LSU quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Burrow?
No, this year.
No idea.
Oh, this is bad. It's him, May, and Williams.
Oh, the athletic as shit dude?
Yeah. Every year.
I'm not sure his name.
Jaden Daniels.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's those 3. There's always 3 every draft.
I'd be scared. I'd want the top. I'd want 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I'd want May or Williams, and I'd be fine with either one. I don't even know if I do research. I might just let it happen or flip a coin because I don't even think it matters.
No, they're gonna get the Bears could get such a haul though. Because Fields hasn't been bad. He holds on to the ball too long. I hear people say, but
who's gonna come up and get it though?
Yeah, and they never let him run. Oh, somebody will.
Yeah, but it's also like, how far do you want to fall back if you're the Bears? Because you got to get Marv. Or you got to get that LSU, the kid from LSU. No, Washington is 2. We were wrong about that.
Washington's 2, Patriots.
Patriots in a bad spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and fucking Arizona's 4. That got wide receiver written all over it.
That's where everybody has Marvin going.
Marv would look good out there in Arizona with Kyler.
Yeah.
Marvin's probably praying to God he goes out there compared to going to Chicago.
That's a rough division, but yeah.
Yeah, but just the weather in general compared to Arizona, like the life, it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, it'd be nice there.
Also going to Washington, trash. New England, terrible weather again. I just saw today that
could be completely different.
I saw Zappy wasn't even watching film in the QB room because it was just so just angry and arguing with each other or something.
It was a mess, man.
What in the hell happened? That's why no one's hiring Bill.
Could be. And he wants ownership, but
I also thought like if Bill Belichick got signed, right, and he comes in first meeting, like how nervous he was a player. Sitting there like, wait, how early are you that day?
You better be early.
15, 20 minutes early, man. Sitting in that seat wherever you're supposed to be, dude, just waiting.
It'll be interesting. He's going to take a year off. Somebody's going to get fired, and then he'll come back.
Oh, absolutely. He might come back halfway through the season.
Good. Nah, he'll have some kind of contract with wherever. He's not going to be able to just come back.
You think he's going to talk on TV, Bill Belichick?
Yeah, I think he's going to do like a NFL Live type of thing.
Oh man, Bill and Tom in the booth.
That'd be wild.
That would be amazing.
It'd be terrible though because Bill just doesn't talk. So yeah,
Tom's got to carry him like he did his whole career.
That would be so. That would be so funny. Or if he flashed an extra ring at him or something.
Just but imagine just picturing those two in their suits in the booth just talking. Bill loves football though. I think he might get excited.
A little amped up.
I can see it.
You imagine Bill with his voice doing the like red zone for like 8 hours of just talking like that.
If Bill Belichick hosted Red Zone, it would be the most watched Red Zone ever. I don't care how good
it'd break records.
God.
Only thing viewed more than Super Bowl was Bill Belichick's first game of Red Zone.
Except his wouldn't be Red Zone. He would change it so it only showed defense.
Yeah. Defense and special teams only. Everything would just be punts and field goals.
If you talk about 1954 Army games, dude, like it would be amazing.
That would be hilarious if they had their own version. That's all Bill did. He just did. He's like, all right, now watch this punt. Look at this coverage.
It's just special teams. Not down. It goes whoever's closest to punting.
Just field goals and punts. That's all he's showing.
That would be absolutely amazing.
And good fundamental tackles.
My head is stuck on Big Bill sitting there with Tom in the booth, though, man. They got to have chemistry.
Oh, yeah. I bet people make too much of it. I'm sure those guys love each other.
Oh, they just be playing off each other, brother.
Yeah, you saw Andy Reid and Kelsey, like Belichick and Brady are even more than that. Like,
oh yeah, it's been 20 years ago.
Yeah, those guys love each other. I don't believe there's any hate between any of them.
No, I think hate's way too strong of a word. I think it's more just like a boss underling relationship, and it just can't be besties like that, you know.
Like, sure, Tom probably got pissed at him, but like, you're gonna get pissed when you're around somebody that much.
Oh, way too long.
In that kind of environment too, where it's just straight macho.
He tackled his coach in the Super Bowl. Shit happens, man.
Yeah.
When you're winning, when you're at that level, when you expect so much. Like Browns player, I could see fighting a coach back in the day, but never like it wouldn't be for good reason.
Travis Kelce's fighting his coach while his brother's dressed as a Kansas City Rey Mysterio in suspenders.
We forgot to talk.
Players are just different.
He stole the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, he's America's sweetheart.
Did you see the picture of him the next day at the parade, dude? Oh god, everyone knows what's going through his head right now and what he's feeling like, and it's just brutal.
That guy will never pay for a drink another day in his life.
Jason Kelce?
Yeah.
Oh no, probably not, man. Like if he's in a sports bar, no way, dude. No matter where he's at.
Yeah, he can go tailgate wherever he wants to go, games wherever.
That'd be a hell of a show, tailgating with Jason Kelce.
And he just goes around to different ones. That'd be awesome.
Sunday morning, he just hits a different tailgate.
Yep.
We got to pitch that to him.
Get Jason on the horn.
Yeah. Here's what we got to get: an assistant who has a connection, and we got to get her or him. We're not a sexist show to get Jason Kelce on the line.
Yep.
Or his wife, because I think she'd have a funny show too.
I think she's awesome.
Yeah, they should both go on the show tailgating together.
Yeah. She
we
would
get her just getting mad at Jason.
The way I was gonna say, yeah, there's no way. That'd be such a headache.
Oh yeah, she'd be getting pissed at Jason. He hammered as hell. Jason Kelsey needs to go around tailgating. We got to get this out there.
I just see him being a straight Randy Marsh when he's just hammered. He's like, oh what? I thought this was America.
Being Nathan. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
He just puts that Nacho Libre thing on again, man. The same outfit. They said he found that. He said he found that on the floor. It wasn't his.
Just perfect size though, huh?
He's just like, huh? This is weird. I should wear this for the rest of the night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just treat him like Cinderella, man, when he put it on.
That's the perfect fit.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Travis was blasted at the parade.
Mahomes' wife was wasted, obnoxious.
That is one thing about the wife of like if you're going to be an out there wife, like Giselle, like you wouldn't know what Giselle did if she wasn't so famous. She was just so far like this way. Well, maybe that's why they were never,
It could be.
That's true.
They are high school sweethearts, old Mahomes.
Yeah. They've been together a long time. He's known what she was like for a long time.
The thing is, if Chelsea became some world famous athlete, I'm not going to know how to conduct myself in those situations either, and I'll probably be an obnoxious husband.
In the booth with you got a Chelsea.
Yeah, like I'm not ready for that. Yeah, I'm not ready for a life where I got cameras on me at all times. I'm probably going to embarrass the shit out of her.
Oh, you? Nah, brother. Yeah. I feel like you'd be the guy with the Nacho Libre mask on, just like Kelsey.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't be in those situations. I wouldn't know how to act.
I just put the green suit on like Charlie and just like, no one can see me now, baby. Just dance away.
Brady's wife was, she was like a model, wasn't she? So she was used to having cameras
on. Oh, yeah. She's more famous than Brady, I feel like.
Before they got together, I think, for sure.
Oh, yeah. She was already made it.
Yeah.
I think she got with him when he was like he wasn't even Brady yet.
No, I think it was like the first time it was like long hair Brady.
Ooh, that's a good Brady.
Great Brady.
It's a solid Brady.
Probably the best Brady, honestly. And then the spiked tip Brady came, like kind of the spiked hair.
Spiked tip. Speaking of spiked hair, you see what's his name's hair?
Who?
JJ Watt.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
I don't know. That was a wild time to just switch up your whole style.
This dude went back in time and was like, was he just in the mirror and he had like that dude, he must have like some real hair gel, like some LA, like, what was that gel? Come in that big ass bottle, dude.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Where's the bottle? Oh, yeah. That hair gel was that big, dude. He's just squirting that out. His hair had to be hard to rock.
Yeah, it was a wild move for the Super Bowl to break out your new hairstyle. Yeah. A lot of eyes on you.
It was impressive, dude.
I mean, hey, sometimes shooters shoot.
Like we said earlier, though, depending on who you are, you can do whatever you want.
I was gonna say, JJ Watt does not strike me as someone though who would really care if somebody was like, I don't like your hair.
Yeah, but he also doesn't strike you as someone who's like, I'm gonna try new hairdo today.
No, yeah, that's true too. That's true. Yeah. His style is like the usual. He's like, no, not today.
Like he didn't just see that on somebody. He's like, oh my God, that looked great on me. Like that can't be how it happened.
No. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But maybe he was just watching. He was just on some 90s punk music or some early 2000s punk. And he was like, I'm fucking bringing it back, dude. I'm sick of it.
He's taking a shower. He had the Backstreet Boys in the background in sync if he was smart. And then he's like, yep.
Oh, if he would have bleached tips.
Yeah. You didn't have time. You didn't have time.
That could be too. Maybe it might have just been a stylist who's like, dude, I'm telling you, this is it, dude. Go for it.
Yeah. Dude, you're going to love it.
He's just talking to you, JJ fucking Watt, bro. You can pull this off. Oh, man. This Super Bowl was great. Yeah, it was a great lead up to it.
Commercials suck.
Yeah, I don't remember one.
Commercials, yeah, because they're not good anymore. The commercials aren't good anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. You think we expect too much out of them? Put too much pressure on it?
A lot of people not happy. They're at church. spent 14 million for 2 commercials when they were sitting there talking about giving back. Everybody's like, you could have took that 14 million and like done a lot with that.
That's America, though. America just wants to talk about doing back and show you they might give back and spend a bunch of money.
You want to know who I heard? The person who did those commercials? President of Hobby Lobby.
Really?
Yep.
That's why it's so damn expensive, dude. He's paying $14 for commercials.
I don't know. They got clearances all the time. You got to know the shop.
Really?
That's Chelsea.
I guess I don't go in there enough.
Hobby Lobby's a good time. I used to hate it. Now I love it.
I don't hate Hobby Lobby. I just like going around stores and wandering. But if like, don't bring me in there if you're not. I don't want to go where you go. I need to. If I see something shiny, I need to go over there and see what it is.
That's what the adult shopping. So the stores I used to hate.
The adult shop.
My favorite stores. Yeah, like shopping as an adult.
I thought you were talking like sex.
The adult shops, though. The adult shops are the same as when I was a kid to when they are now. They don't change. That's one thing that stays the same.
Oh shit! Let's say one more thing, then we'll get out of here. Do you see the what is it? The Jalen Carter and then the offensive lineman beef.
Mm-mm.
So that's kind of hearsay, she say it ish right now. Like the one dude, the one Chiefs lineman blamed, or the one Niners lineman blamed the dude who let what's his name, take a free shot on Purdy when they had a chance for that touchdown.
Yeah.
So anyways, he called him out, and then Jalen Carter comes in the thing. He's like, "This is the same dude who fucking was making fun of me for that car wreck when that guy died, you know?"
Oh yeah.
And then this dude came back to Jaden Carter, and he was like, "You just don't do this," but he was like, "This dude told me when I was laughing at him in a game that my kids were never going to see me again." He was like,
"Jeez, really?"
And then the dude said he has the proof, and he put out like an Instagram picture of like Jalen Carter posted him holding both of his kids, and he's talking shit about that. Like said something like that too, real sketchy. And I was like, "Oof,
really?
Like that's getting real.
That's getting personal."
And I was like, I took the other lineman's side for real quick because like once you say like something about like someone's kids, that's the line. Like he could say whatever he wants after that. Wow, he can make fun of that dude who put the story in the wreck because you put your kids in his mouth. That's on you.
Wow. That's how you're gonna end it, huh?
But you know what pisses me off more? I don't like when people do dumb shit and then they like talk shit and give that person a chance to put them on blast. Like if you did that dumb shit and it ain't came out yet, shut the fuck up. People
forget. Everyone's keeping receipts nowadays. Social media is a wild place too, where like it's forever.
Yeah, no one has to keep receipts. The receipts are kept themselves. Like that's why you gotta be chill.
It's you put something and delete it in 10 seconds. It's already been shared and screenshot, everything.
Or the fact that this wasn't a story until you started talking shit again about the guy. Like you should have just let that die, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They could have all washed past you. And besides, that dude did say he turned all that Instagram shit into the NFL. So I guess something could be coming from that if it's real.
That's wild. I forgot about his whole situation too, like before the draft, because that's why he dropped. People were saying he should have been like a top 3 pick.
Oh yeah, so it was like the one dude said Carter said something. He was like, "Your kids ain't ever gonna see you again," blah blah blah. And then that lineman was like, "I think you already got a body." It's like, oh my gosh. Again, once you put some kids in your mouth, you asked for it. You went too far. That's the line.
Yeah, it's gonna get real personal real quick.
Fuck yeah, you crossed the line.
Damn.
It's no holds bar after that.
Now we got something to look forward to this offseason, huh?
Yeah, Jalen Carter could be in big trouble. He might have been threatening kids on the internet. It's a possibility.
Jeez. Well,
it's a show.
Yeah. What a downer.
Oh, I had it written down. Like I got to talk about it.
I get it.
I wanted people to know whose side I was on. You can't talk about kids.
Yeah, I'm sure people were wondering too.
Oh, they were. People were calling me, texting me, Jake, whose side?
And you're like, I'll get to it. Just give me a sec.
I said, tune in, buddy. It's coming.
That's smart. That's smart. Jeez.
It's been real. It's getting late though. I like this Thursday night thing because then you can get out of here, get your shit together. It's Friday.
One more day.
That's it, baby. Everybody's
got
just
a father-daughter dance coming up this weekend, so.
Oh yeah, shout out father-daughter dances.
Yeah, about to go out there and just cut a rug.
Yeah, it's nice. Mine's another year older. She just ignored me the whole time last time. Not a great time.
Our daughter, like, they didn't want to stop. She didn't want it to end. She's literally been talking about this since last year, so we're ready to go.
Kind of. My daughter would be like, "You gonna dance with me?" Yeah, that's happening.
We're gonna be cutting a rug.
We'll see though. I'm pretty sure she's just every time I'm trying to dance her, she's like, "No," because all she wants to do is kind of spin in circles and walk around.
That's like all we do. It's all we do until a couple line dances come on. So you stick with us. We'll show you the way.
We'll see, brother.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's been real. Follow us everywhere. Smack Talk Cleveland everywhere. You got anything you want to say to people?
Go Browns. Go Guards. Go Cavs, actually. Cavs killing it. We'll get into that next time.
Yeah, we didn't even touch the Cavs.
No, yeah, we'll get into that next time.
It's our beef with Bally. We got to figure out our beef with Bally, and then we'll figure this all out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We love you. Bye.